back to 6 and 6.
Welcome
We're
back to 6 and 6. We're covering 6 minutes or less.
6 minutes or less.
That said, to start your time
today
we
in
begin
Peru,
today in
where
Peru,
Oscar
Oscar,
the former Peruvian foreign minister, died in a prison in Brazil while serving a sentence related to corruption charges. And his passing remarks at the end of the complex career that he helmed distinguished by significant service, but ultimately marred with legal controversy. Morquez' death has prompted reflection on his legacy, highlighting the nuanced nature of his Peruvian politics and international. From Reuters, his death has stirred emotional response those across the political spectrum, reflecting on his intricate legacy that melts significant public service pungent controversy. With that, we switch across the Atlantic to where courts have upheld jail terms for prominent political opponents of President Kayase, signaling growing concern about judicial independence. The decision reflects Siad's ongoing power since dissolving Parliament in July 2021, which has raised international alarm about potential democratic backsliding. These court verdicts are widely perceived as politically motivated actions to suppress and strengthen presidential control over state institutions. From Reuters, the recent ruling by many international observers and human rights organizations as a direct consequence of tightening grip on Tunisia's institutions. This underscores significant concerns regarding the judiciary in Tunisia. Next, we travel the Atlantic back to Costa Rica, where their next president representing a populist social equity and economic reform has been elected. Her victory signals a strong public desire for political change. Aims to position Costa Rica as a regional leader, advancing digital infrastructure and transforming education systems. Her presidency symbolizes a progressive approach to bridging socioeconomic divides and innovative solutions. From Reuters, Laura Fernandez represents the pivotal moment for voters are demanding meaningful political transformation to combat corruption, advancing infrastructure, and prioritizing social equality. Reflects a new generation of leadership balance traditional values with forward-thinking solutions. Next, we travel to Singapore. The Singapore Air Show highlights significant aviation industry, particularly supply chain disruptions and surging regional demand in the Asia-Pacific market. Industry leaders are focusing on solutions and collaborations to address logistical bottlenecks and prepare for future growth. The event serves as a critical working for strategizing and expansions in the aerospace manufacturing sector. From Reuters, quote, supply chain disruptions pose significant challenges for the aerospace industry, impacting production timelines, delivery new aircraft at when demand surging, particularly in the Asia-Pacific region. The quote underscores the complex dynamics facing aviation companies. Next, we travel south to Australia, where the Australian men's singles tournament has a rich history of showcasing exceptional tennis players on Melbourne's hard courts. From Reuters, quote, over the years, the Australian Open has served as a critical stage for up-and-coming talent to make while also solidifying the dominance of well-established players. As we reflect on the tournament's history, we are reminded the diverse playing styles and required to succeed on the hard courts of Melbourne. And finally, we end today in Europe, where the Tizzy Party is leading polls for Hungary's 2026 parliamentary elections, representing a surge in far-right their nationalistic and anti-immigrant platform has gained potentially signaling a major shift in Hungary's political landscape. The party's rising popularity reflects European trends of right-wing political momentum. From Reuters, it's about time Hungary takes control of its destiny without external dictates, said one Tizzy Party supporter. We need leaders who are truly representative of Hungarian values. These statements highlight the party's core messaging of national sovereignty and rejection of external And of course, if you want to read any of today's articles in their entirety, they'll all be linked down there in the description below. That like, subscribe them, podcast on Spotify, as well as Twitter handle at your daily Twitter handle, where I post links to these episodes on Tuesday, Thursday, and the normal podcast, and the normal podcast more on on Sunday. With all that said, there's only one more thing to say. Stay safe, stay safe, don't die.